Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Cass. I'm so excited about today's video because for the first time in forever, people have been asking me to do makeup tutorials. You know what, I really had to stop doing them because I was like, nobody really gives a hoot about these and I'm not that great at makeup anyways. But I guess my game has stepped it up because the girls have been in the comment section inquiring, and here I am bringing you a video because what else am I gonna do but help my girls and guys out. I'm gonna show you how I slay. This has taken years of practice. I'm not naturally gifted in makeup whatsoever. This took some work, but finally I'm at a happy place with how I do my makeup, so I'm excited to share this with you guys. If this is your first time here, please take a moment to subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back this week. Please take time to hit the bell as well so that you're able to get notifications. If you're subscribing as well, hit the bell too so that way you can get notifications. And we're gonna just jump right in. I'm gonna kind of peel through the skin because this is more about like the eye and lip combo situation. I'm gonna just listen to my new K-pop playlist as I go through and do my skin. I've been obsessed with K-pop music. I mean, I've always been obsessed, but then Wonder Girls disbanded and I was like, oh, I need an emotional break from this. But then all of a sudden my good sis HYOLYN, I think that's how you pronounce her name, I'm not sure. I was reading an article and they like pronounced it HYOLYN, but it's spelled HYOLYN, so that's how I'm gonna pronounce it for now until somebody corrects me. Let me know in the comments if you know my girl. But my good sis her foot has been on my neck for the last couple of weeks, and she's literally stumbled me back into the K-pop obsession. So now I just have a playlist and this thing is popping. If you want to know what songs are on there and you have Apple Music, be sure to follow me because my playlist do be slapping. Before I get started, let's address the uninvited guest in the room. I woke up this morning and she was screaming, "Hey, it's me. I came over, sis." And I'm like, girl, nobody invited you. Why are you here? My skin has been popping, and then this one little thing decided that she wanted to take a two-step right on my cheek area. So I extracted it this morning because it was a whitehead. She had to go. So we're going to just act like she's not here and keep going about our business with this look. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. And if you don't see her in pictures because she pops up too much, I photoshopped her out, and that's on period. Bye. So we're gonna get into the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in medium dark 34, and I'm using that to prime my lids. And I'm just going to take this all over the eyelid and then also on my waterline. I just break it down and just basically coat my whole eye like I am concealing it after I did my makeup, but this is beforehand. For the remainder of the video, any setting powder you see me use is going to be the Makeup Revolution in Banana Deep. So that's what I'm about to set my eyes with. So I'm going to be using my Morphe 35V palette today. Boop. I really wish these had mirrors because like I do not feel like holding a mirror today, but I guess I'm going to have to. And the look I'm clearly going for is like a purplish look because that's what I had on in the video. I honestly don't remember what I did in that video, but I'm going to just give you guys a similar look because that's as close as we're going to get today. So I'm going in with this light brown shade that I showed you first, and I'm going to just build it up in my crease. Something that I've really noticed about how my makeup has gotten better is really brushes. I used to think I just wasn't using quality palettes, but honestly it really be the brushes because you don't have to go too crazy and splurge on like super pricey palettes. But I would advise splurging on some brushes. My sister actually got me some Morphe brushes for Christmas, and these brushes have like literally changed my life. Like they just pick up product so well. I also noticed that sometimes you just kind of have to swirl in your shadows a little bit, like just lift them up, get them a little dusty, and then apply, and then that's when you'll see like a good color payoff. But the brush is really where it's at. Now I'm going to go in with that orange shade that I showed you as well. I'm going to just put that right on top. Just trying to give myself a little bit of fun, you know, in the crease before I go in with these dark colors. I don't want it to be too brown in the transition area. But then I just want some depth. I don't want it to just look like I just started off with purple. So if you add some fun colors in your transition area, it'll just look like a purple tangerine versus like my eye color, then boom, purple. So that's what we're doing. And so that's what we have right now. I'm really tapping it, trying to pick up more of the product on the tip of the brush versus like the flat side of it, because I just want to like pencil it into my crease, as you can see. And I'm all about building up color because I'm so heavy-handed. I've always been. I don't want to just start off and then be like, oh, this is too much. So I like to just pick up product, and then if I feel like I need more, I just grab more. And I'm also one of those people that needs to do both eyes at the same time, because I don't know how people do one whole look, like one lid, and then come back and do another one. I personally will probably forget everything that I did on the first eye, and then my eye wouldn't look the same. So I just do both at the same time. And you want to have a light hand when you're applying your colors as well, because if you just go in roughly and just start blending, you're not going to really be packing on color. You're essentially just blending out what you just blended, and that's no fun. So now that that's built up, I'm going to go in with a darker purple shade and really focus it like extremely in the crease. I'm trying to decide, I don't know if I want to do this one or this one. I think I'm going to go in with this one. Like, let's just jump straight into the darkness. And if that's not dark enough, sometimes you can go in with a brown too, which I probably will. But I don't think I have one dark enough in this palette. We'll see. The best way to get into your crease is to literally just look down, and then you'll see it. And that way you can apply your color the way that you want to. I think I'm definitely going to need a dark brown. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe 9C palette. I love this palette so much. If you're new to makeup but you also want to try something that's affordable but pigmented, these little palettes are so good. They come with 9 shades and they're popping. So I'm going to go in with Chocolate Diamond right here and just pop that into my crease as well. And as you can see, this comes with a mirror, so she's ready for playtime. Like, she's one of my favorite travel palettes in this life. So I'm going to start off with this purple color right here, and it is like a shimmery purple color. So I'm going to just pack that onto the lid. I'm going to just turn that brush around and go straight into the shade right next to that one, right here. So I'm going to just take my brush. I'm going to just include all the shades at the side of the video. But I am going to go in with the shade right next to that one, and it's just this beautiful pinkish shade. For our middle shade, we're going in with something fabulous and sparkly, and it's Purple Rain, Purple Rain. And this is in the Morphe 9C palette. Now I'm going to do some wing liner, which I also had stopped doing. I really just stopped wearing eyeshadow and liner altogether, like cat eye, for such a long time. And then I did a shadow look and I was like, why have I stopped this? So I'm going to just cut this right up to the brow. always is like a game. Like my liquid liner never looks the same, so I always had to go back and adjust one of them, which would be this one, because I always make one way more dramatic than the other. And now I've made her more dramatic, so that's okay. We're gonna go back and do more drama on the other side as well. But I love a good cat eye. Like this one looks so good. Like we need to mimic this on this side. Boom, baby. So I am going to use my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation today, because when I do dramatic eye looks, I like to just go full coverage, and she is great for that. This is going to be a lot darker than I am, but once I go in with all of my concealers and everything, you'll see that it works out. And I got this trick from Annie Drea, because she said that she normally does that. Like she'll just get a foundation that's darker than her, and of course once you use like the lighter concealers and everything and start blending everything out, it just comes together. So that's what we're going to go for. Also, this is a e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. This brush is so amazing. I highly suggest you get it if you like to use a brush for your foundation, because it's very thick, but it's not like a flat top. It just makes my foundation just perfection. Okay, last chat.